welcome to Pink Plants Lady. I'm Hildy and I am a romance writer, and I also am an avid journaler and planner. So today I'm doing something a little bit different. I am making a spread with stuff I collected after attending the DC Planner Journal Con the weekend of April 18th in DC, right in the heart of DC. It was fun. Did something a little different. My friend and I drove up for this event. Last time I flew, and I have to say that I prefer driving, even though it's maybe I want to say around 8 hours. Yeah, maybe 8 hour drive for us. It was kind of fun because we listened to audiobooks and got a chance to chit chat and just relax. It was a relaxing drive. We listened to one entire book going up and then another entire book coming back. So the tricky part was finding books that fit the time constraints and stuff like that. And then one of them we had to listen to at 1.5 speed. But you make do. So we headed up there on Friday, the 18th, I think. Not that it matters a whole lot. The 17th. Yeah, so we drove up there on Friday the 17th. Left super early. It was still dark outside. We left at 5 o'clock in the morning, and we made a couple stops. Used the bathroom, and we stopped at Buc-ee's where did I buy lunch? Yes, I had lunch there. I had a chopped brisket sandwich and filled up with gas. I don't think I got beaver nuts, and now I regret it. I could have got some and brought them home. Those are really good. I like the sweet and I think it's salty one, sweet and salt or whatever they are. Those are really good. All right, so as you can see on the video, I am tearing things up. I love this glue stick because it does purple, which helps you to see where the glue is, but it's really, I don't know how to explain it. It doesn't go on smooth. It's almost like super sticky, so it kind of sticks to the paper, and then you kind of have to, it almost works better if you dab up and down than to slide over the paper, because it's just really, really, really sticky, which, yeah, I know it's supposed to be sticky, but most glue sticks, you can just glide them over the paper to get the glue on there. This, the background that I did was a paper bag that I got from one of the vendors at the DC Planner Journal Con. There was like 20 some vendors. So it's a big giant like ballroom at the, what hotel is it? Hilton? No, Marriott. Yeah. It's next to the Marriott. It's the DC Convention Center, which is a huge facility. But so they have this really big ballroom, and around the perimeter is vendors, and then around the perimeter and part of one side, and then there's more vendors outside, maybe like 5 or 6, and then there's a ton of places, like picture places, like backdrops where you can get pictures taken. And yeah, so where was I going with this? So the paper bag was from a shop that I stopped at and picked up some stickers from her and a stamp. And you can see where it says I give it and a bunch of little stars. That's the stamp that I bought from her. And I thought if I ever decided to do like my own book journal, or, just for general stuff, if I do something and I want to give it a specific star rating, I can use that stamp. It's so cute. Now that I'm talking, I'm looking around to see where it is, and I don't see it. It has to be around here somewhere. I don't know. I really need to declutter. It's something that I say every other day. I printed a bunch of pictures that I took and in preparation to use them for this spread. See, I got a picture of our group from our table. And then I got a picture of me, and I think her name is Margarita or Margarita, yeah, something like that, Margarita of Oaky Plants. And then there's a picture of these ladies have these amazing denim jackets hanging over the back of their chairs. And I took a picture because it's like, maybe one day I will make myself a denim jacket like that. But I have 2 denim jackets. I think I'm going to give them away because I want a denim jacket that hangs to my hip. I do not like denim jackets that come to your waist because to me, if you're short, it kind of cuts you off. Anyway, for my body type, it seems to cut me off. I need the denim jacket or any kind of jacket that hangs to my hip. And so, I don't know. I haven't found one yet. The last one I bought, I got on sale, and I really thought I was going to, but nope. And it's not really that big of a deal because I'm not really a denim jacket person, but seeing those super decorative denim jackets with all the patches gave me a little bit of FOMO. I ain't gonna lie. So then another thing that happened at the event was this huge giant beach balls that they let loose in the room. Oh my goodness, we had so much fun. Everybody in the room turned 5 years old. Everybody was laughing and jumping and hitting the balls and screaming, and yeah, it was such a blast. And you can see the picture there with the big pink orbs. So those things were so much fun. I can't tell you how long it went for. I want to say 15 minutes or 20 minutes, but I was exhausted afterwards from looking for the balloons or balls, hitting the balls, and laughing. It was just hilarious. Everybody loved that part, and yeah, that was a lot of fun. And then there were like maybe 6 speakers. There were a lot of speakers, but they kept us, whatever the presentations, they kept them pretty short, which was fine. So I don't think there was enough time for anybody to lose interest that much. But I will admit that sometime in the late afternoon when I felt bad for the, the speakers that come later in the afternoon, especially after lunch, because then everybody's kind of tired at that point, not losing interest, but having a hard time concentrating. But yeah, I took some notes. I got some of the messages were so good. So I liked that part. They did some swag drops. The swag drops were amazing. We got planners and notebooks and other stationery things. And they also do a bunch of door prizes, and I think 4 or 5 people from our table of 10 won door prizes. So that was really nice. We got to scream and clap for them. And then I also met a couple readers. Oh yes, I forgot to tell you guys. So I sponsored 2 tables. The one that I just put down with the purple bags is a picture of one of my tables. So those people, that collected my books, they came to meet me, took some pictures with some readers. Had another lady that stopped me and asked me about this YouTube channel because she watches my YouTube videos and she recognized my voice, and she's like, "Are you Pink Plants Lady? I know you have I watch your videos on YouTube." And I was like, yay! Wow, that's the first time that has happened to me, other than my friends that know me that sometimes watch my videos. That was the first time I met someone that I did not know that watches these videos. So that was so nice to meet her. And if you're watching this, it was so super nice. You absolutely made my day. I had a grin going back to my table. I was just so happy. Let's see. what did I do for lunch? Oh yes, I went to Starbucks and I had their grilled cheese sandwich. There were not that many options. I think there was a sub place out the back. There was a coffee shop that had some sandwiches, and inside the facility. And what else was there? Yeah, there were just not that many choices. So kind of dashed across the street and ordered a grilled cheese sandwich and had a iced coffee. Did I do that? Maybe. I think I had an iced coffee either then or that morning. I had the oat milk, brown sugar shaken espresso. It was really good. And yeah, so after lunch, then we had a few more speakers, a lot of swag drops. I want to say about, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 swag drops. And I wish I had a forethought to have them here so I can remember what I got. But let me see, where are they? Yeah, I don't know where they are. And then, let's see. Oh, the tall guy in the picture with the leather-looking coat, he is like a LARP actor, live action roleplay, and he was dressed for half of the event. He was dressed as Prince, and the second half as Morris Day. And so he was so funny. Oh my gosh, he had us in stitches. Really funny. Very nice. And huge. I think that guy was like 6'6" and just as super broad shoulders. Attractive man. Just so huge. And I also have a picture of another lady. I guess I was really admiring the denim jackets because I took a picture of the back of that lady's denim jacket because it was really pretty. The stickers, the butterfly stickers came in the swag. Sorry. And then these were contact cards that were given out by, I think I got all those from my table mates. And I used the stickers that they had in there to decorate the page a little more. Those were really cute. I don't know where they got them from, but I'm going to have to ask them. I mean, I made my own. Like, instead of cards, I made like these packs with a free book download, a pen, a postcard, some Hello Kitty stickers, because Hello Kitty is like the mascot for this event. And what else did I put in there? I don't know, a mint or something. And yeah, those were not, oh, and I put them in like this resealable envelope that could be reused. So that was kind of cool. Let's see, what am I doing now? Can't figure out where to put these things. The stickers that I put over the 2 girls on the bottom right, I end up removing those and doing something else there. I'm having such a hard time deciding where to put things. That is funny. Watching back, it's funny because, you're wondering what you were thinking when you're doing it. But yeah, I love these little stickers and I got to use a lot of them. I saved a few for my personal, what do you call it, Hobonichi? Did I put them in my Hobonichi? I don't remember. I know that I saved them. This is a reminder to look for those Hobonichi ones too. The stickers that I saved for my Hobonichi. See, here I go, removing those stickers and deciding to put them somewhere else. And then, of course, I once again get overwhelmed and can't figure out where to put the stickers. Let's see, what else can I tell you guys about the event? So we hung out for dinner the first night. We went to this restaurant called Farmers and Distillers, and it was different. The menu was really weird. I don't know if any of you have been there. I ordered these, it was ravioli with sweet potato and some kind of cheese, whatever cheese it was. And so they had like aioli on the plate, and then they put the raviolis on there, sprinkled some little weeds on top. They were so delicious. It was really, really good. They also had like cornbread in a skillet. They had, what did my other I think they had a hamburger plate. They had tenders. They had pub or bar food, but it was kind of elevated and it was pricey. But I did really enjoy my raviolis. See that little paper that I'm making right now? I need to find that. I wonder where I put it, because I need to put those stickers in my Hobonichi. Oh, I wonder what I did with that. I'm looking around right now. You guys can't see me, but I'm like looking everywhere to see if I catch a glimpse of it. I'm sure it's in my craft table. And then the second night we went to Capital Burger. So Friday night we went to the Farmer's Place. The second day evening we went to this place called the Capital Burger, and they have the best chicken wings. I don't remember what they're called, but they're the only chicken wings listed, and they are in the appetizers, but you get a lot of them. And they have this glaze that's kind of tangy and spicy. It's so good. So through 1, 2, 3 of us had those. There was 5 of us there. Yeah, so 3 people had the chicken wings, and then 2 of us, myself and my other one of us, had a hamburger. I had the Capital Burger, which was really delicious. And then instead of having fries, I asked for Brussels sprouts, and those were really good too. So, oh, is that where I'm gonna put that butterfly? I don't know, because I don't have this right in front of me, so I can't quite look and see where I put what. But yeah, I like those butterflies. I don't know why I ended up using them all, but I think it was because the whole event, has becoming and transformation and all that. And it was, I had a lot on my mind going up there. I almost didn't go, but because I haven't been feeling that well, but I'm so happy that I did go. Because it was a good distraction. When you go to these events, you forget your everyday issues, and you just kind of enjoy just being with people who love stickers and planners and such. And it's just like a good way to just take a deep breath and restart your engine, restart everything. So I really am super glad that I went. It's a good distractor. And these Hello Kitty stickers, I ordered a whole bunch of them. I sprinkled them on my tables, and then I gave them to my table mates, and I still had a ton left over. And so I took these 3 or 4 and put them on this page. Yeah, 4. I think I put 2 on each side. And I just think she's so cute in the different little poses. It just reminds me when my girls were young and they like to go to the Sanrio store, and one of them loved Hello Kitty and the other one Keropi, the little frog, and then I like what is her name? Cinnamon Roll, whatever she is. I think she's a bunny, but yeah, their characters are so adorable. So anyway, and then we get there to DC, and the weather was so nice. It was in the 80s, and just sunny, but not too hot to be walking around the city. So that part I really enjoyed, because we were able to walk around the city and not have to worry about the inclement weather or nothing like that. It was warm for DC in April, and we walked maybe 3 blocks to the Farmer's Place, 3 or 4 blocks, and then we walked when we went to the Capital Burger, it's another 3 blocks. And both of them were pleasant walks, and the weather was perfect, and so it wasn't very enjoyable. The last day, Sunday, when we were gonna head back home, that day was rainy and chilly, and so it's DC going, yeah, it's time for y'all to go. I will have to admit that one of my favorite places to go in DC is Jenny Bix. If you're a stationery enthusiast and you happen to be going to DC anytime, then make sure you stop at Jenny Bix. It's a stationery store, and they have a ton of really neat stuff that you don't normally find or see anywhere else. So I do recommend that. So on Sunday we got up, and my friend and I, the ones that were driving, drove to Jenny Bix, and we spent maybe maybe 2 hours in there because there's so much to see, a ton to see. It's not a big place, but they have it, and it doesn't feel crowded, but there's so many products. I bought a lectern notebook. I bought 3 little packs of stickers. And what else did I get? I think, did I get a pen? Maybe a pen. I did not get I wanted to get like a journal, but I ended up not getting one because I didn't see one that jumped out at me. I got something else, but I can't quite place what else it was. But I only spent like $40, so one of my friends that went there earlier in the week, she said she spent $100, so she was scared to go back. She wanted to go back, but she was scared to go back because she's like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna spend another $100 and I don't want to. But yeah, you can easily spend money there because they have Japanese stickers, they have German notebooks, they have American companies, they had some Swedish companies that that make really neat products, stationery products. So it is a lot of fun to walk around there and see things that you normally wouldn't see. And we don't have a big stationery store at all here where I live, so finding one in the city and being able to walk around one is always a lot of fun. Yeah, so that was pretty much our weekend. I want to say it was fun times. We did shopping, we did fellowship, we played games with those balls, we had a road trip that was a lot of fun. And what else did we do? Ate some good food, listened to good speakers, reconnected with people that we hadn't seen in a year. Like if you look on the left side against the picture of me and that little short lady, she is one of the sweetest, and she's a volunteer there. And every year I am so happy to see her because she's so nice and super sweet. And I can't remember her name. Oh, I hate that. But I mean, I just like her, like talking to her. And every time you see her, her bright smile just makes you smile in return. And then the lady at the podium above that picture, her name is Michelle, and she is the organizer and of this event. And she also is a super nice person with a golden heart. She's just, you can't, as soon as she starts talking, you just want to be her best friend because she just has such a sweet spirit. And she just wants to help small businesses. You can tell that her heart is really, with everybody wanting to make people happy. So she is, and then she's so funny because she gets emotional about things. And so, yeah, really sweet lady. And so, yeah, if you have not been to the DC Planner Journal Con and you're interested in going, I will put the link down below. The registration for 2027 is already open, and I am already registered for 2027 and hopefully plan to drive back up again, do some more sponsorships, and have another great time with my friends. So, yeah, let me know if you guys are interested in doing something like that and what you thought about this video. Talk to you soon, and make sure you guys do something kind today.